Gotta make sure you can hear my voice first. Don't want to start talking into silence now, do I? No siree. Well, anyway. Hope you're having a radical day. I'm Golden Time Jack, and I'm hoping we can jump right into Goemon's Great Adventure. Typically I leave a little more time for people to, get in their seats, get ready, to jump into the golden time. I like to, leave that opening, but right now I'm raring to just play some Goemon because we are the final boss. So, it's just one of those things where, like, I might be done with this in under an hour, and then I'll be like, well, okay, Goemon's Great Adventure came to a grand conclusion, such is life, and then I'll, start peeking around for secrets and what have you. I don't think this will be a long one, but, I say that now, but I might get my ass handed to me on a silver platter, so, we'll see, but, anyway, I think it's about time we jump to the game. Thank you, Goemon Music. Typically, hold on. Chickadee chee, 1, 2, 3. Aw, look at that, beautiful. Alrighty. Yeah! Just checking the sound of our buttons, too. Not too shabby, alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's rock and roll. I'm surprised they don't have any, like, menu music. Like, I'm very used to just being quiet, maybe that's their subtle opening to a just a grand adventure of radical sounds, but, alright. Let's go here. And doesn't really matter who we play as, I'm thinking about it, but, oh, I just remembered, I want to get coins. Excuse me. I can. Really milking it up. Nice. Last time when I was fighting the Death Devil God or whatever it is, basically we were doing alright, but the issue. I thought I had blue health there. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who cares? Who cares? It's gone now. Such is life. Basically, like it's not going to be impossible or anything. I'm very confident in our ability to. God damn it, this asshole! All right, yeah, there we go. Nice. Basically, throwing the coins at the Devil Death God. It's a great way to rack up our special. God damn it. I did the same silly mistake twice. Holy cow, oh my god. At least this is one way to get more money. Come on. Gotta be more careful. Maybe we should just go lower. Oh god. Shouldn't be taking hits like this. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Nice. That is what you like to see. Oh. The landing. God damn it. The landing pipes are a little hard to land, but. Behind you, and you just got fucked. Heal me. Oh, wait. Now, if we go down, we don't automatically get sent back to the beginning. Grinding over here. This will get us to nighttime, so I don't mind going back here. I remember now. Last time I did this, I went low and then went back up this way. maybe I should care about getting to 99, but honestly, I feel like, I don't really care if we just get to, like, 500 or 700 or something, you know, whatever works, whatever works. I don't think we need 999 in order to beat him. We're doing well with, like, a relatively limited supply to begin with, so this will just make it a little easier on us. Up, leap, oh. Yeah, this is good. This is crispy. This is what you like to see. Okay. Only one of them, goddamn. Go too far out, suddenly they change their direction on you. We're racking up the dough over here, so God damn it. Whatever, it's fine. Such is life. No, 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 I don't like that. Our gold pipe was doing us a lot of golden time favors. I think if I go on a bit more. Come on. Come on. This will respawn him. Someone. Yep. Nice. Okay, good. Almost ran into it. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping it's the finale, but we'll see. Yo, good to see you, Renchi. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. There's like, it's like, I'm honestly right now, it's like, I'm not like, it's like, I'm not tired, but it's almost like, it's like, I'm determined, you know? And not even in like oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the final boss. It's like I'm determined to not do that shit again. Oh my god. Oh, and, well, here comes the morning, it looks like. It doesn't look like it's, okay, there we go. God damn it. Okay, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. That's a decent amount of coins, but I think we can do a little better. Oh, nice. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just keep going. We can repeat the level if need be. Oh, howdy. Yeah. No, we're not fucking with that. It's a little tough to land. Fuck it. What the hell? That's a little weird, but okay. What the hell? There we go. Boom. Oh, nice. Okay. Good. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. This is probably how we got the blue last time. If we got it. I don't know. I don't know if I started off with that blue, but hey, we got it now, right? Boom. Okay. It's so good for grinding coins, but whatever. I'm just gonna repeat the level, okay? Nice. Gotta be careful. Weird that they give you the ball just for that final stretch. I mean, it's nice of them, but oh wow. That's surprisingly generous with coins, actually. Damn, okay. Let's hop in. It'll go into night pretty soon, so nice. Get the magic number. Get that magic number. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is a healthy amount of coins right there. No. Night's coming. It's gonna get spooky. So if I don't accidentally fall into a pit. Oh, no. I almost did again, I swear to God. It would have pissed me off. I would have been miffed. Okay. Not risking it. Nice. Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh, okay. Okay. Wow. We are looking crispy. And let's get this. We gotta go a little bit further back. Fuck you. No, don't point your gun at me. You're like bamboo bazooka. Bambuka. You're just drowning in the money over here, goddamn. Oh. It's too far out. No! No! Come on. Gravy train is coming to an end, I'm afraid. Come on. It's hard to hit that little guy. And, oops. Thankfully, I saved that needle. So. Up. Wouldn't mind a gold pipe right now, but, yes. Beautiful. Pipe's got like a very very generous surrounding hitbox, but it doesn't go, like, too deep below it. Below, I think I should have gone below to get those flame pots. Whatever. Actually, should I go back? Yep. Nice. Good shit. I love Goemon's spiky blue hair. Very iconic design, in my opinion. Certainly worked very well for the N64 era. Maybe those spikes were a bitch to program, but hey. My God, it was worth it. So, no! God damn it. Oh, and it's not gonna be back there when I want it. Oh, whatever. At least it's gonna turn back to nice soon. I almost got careless. Nice. It almost feel like a Hold the sides. Turn it right. Yeah. Damn it. Nope. Nice. Ew. Knock, knock. Oh. Alright, the little guy's coming after me now. Oh. Damn it. Will the gold kitty be there? That is the golden question. Oh, yay! Okay, I like that. Nice. Shit. We are in a very nice spot here. Great. Perfect. Perfect. I should have just been chilling here the whole time, goddamn. This is the money zone. We are drowning coins now, goddamn. No, 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 no. Drown in pain if we're not careful. Spiders used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. No, 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 no. He needs one more hit. No, 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 no. Son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Just finish this up, god damn it! Okay. Oh! Somebody made an oopsie. Whatever. We'll get a little more money on the way. Oh, it's still not daytime. Okay. It's not bad. I think we get another kitty, too. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Fuck you. Come on. Boom. No. That is exactly what I needed. Just gotta not fuck this up. Hyping machine over here. Boom. Alright, let's get that big money. Honestly, I think this is all we really need for the final boss. Okay, well. That was a sad amount of coins, goddamn. Such is life. Let's save first. Switch there. Not what I wanted. It's popping. This is it. Oh. shit. Can you see me? Yo, welcome back, Reggie. Good. Hold on. I think my stream is. Can you just hear me, or is it frozen, or? Let me just make sure I'm seeing this right. Okay, perfect. No, we got it. Yeah. So here's the thing. My Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi, but all day today, I've been having moments where it. Oh, perfect. Radical. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, thank you, Reggie. Yeah, it's. I don't know what's happening exactly, but another weird thing is it's only showing me as a viewer, at least for my end. I don't know if it says 2 for you, but anyway, not the point. Basically, all day today, I was calling some buddies of mine, and we were just chilling out. But basically, my audio and video, I was playing Tears of the Kingdom and showing them and stuff. But we were on Discord. But it kept cutting in and out. And the weird thing was that I was still connected to my Wi-Fi and stuff. So it's like I was connected but not connected. I don't know. So hopefully it'll stay fine. Thankfully we're only here to do one big thing. Oh yes, thank you, Stream Elements, for alerting everyone again that we are in fact having a grand adventure, but a golden adventure, mind you. Let me go back to the proper screen. I just want to make sure like my computer didn't lose connection or some random thing like that, which has happened. We've had our F's before, that is certainly part of the process, but when we're back, I guess. And I think, oh no, god damn it, my N64 just turned off. Hold on, god damn it, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Yeah, exactly. We're burning, and my face is blue too. So here's the thing with my N64. It hasn't been a problem so far, but it's just like every now and again it'll turn off, and then I don't know how to get it to go back. It's just like it stops working. Period. Shit. Oh my god. Do I seriously have to do this? I don't want to have to do this tomorrow. I didn't want to just turn this into the coin grind of the moment here. Let me get off the blue screen. My god. It's just mocking me. I'll make another attempt at this, but hold on. This is silliness. This is silly. This is preposterous. My god. All right, hold. It's gonna turn on. That's the thing. It's like it goes from being perfectly fine to like it won't even turn on. Period. I don't think it overheat or anything like that. I didn't even touch it. Yeah, blowing on the cable, taking care of business, praying, hoping, struggling. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is gonna happen tonight. God damn it, that's unfortunate. Shit. Oh man. I'm gonna do something with this, I swear to god. Hold on. So here's the thing, is it's it's been doing this for a bit, and like I haven't been able to like it's been working fine for a while. There's times where like I haven't had this happen for a long time, you know? It's like I've been playing the entire time without this happening. So it's like on one hand, it's fine. Hold on, I'm bringing back the tunes. I'm not going to be on the... Oh, shoot. God, it's so loud in my headphones. To turn it down. God damn. I am gonna call it for the night, not right this second, but like I'm just saying, like I'm gonna think of something to say. I just like I'm annoyed. I'm gonna ramble onto a thought. I don't care. I just want to have something to chew on. But even if it's talking, yeah, maybe I'm gonna talk about old hardware or something like that. I think that's the tragedy of old hardware. Hell yeah, rock on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rich. You're always down for whatever, Rich. I mean, not down for whatever. I don't want to assume that, you know. The people, they have their taste, but you know, you are there for the golden time moments and the F's. So I appreciate your easygoing vibes. That's what we're all about here on the golden time. But no, I like. Okay, maybe this is the rant. Honestly, I'm always coming back to this, but like, you know, this is the tragedy of. Like, here's the thing, I love old hardware. I love the N64. I love the Super Nintendo. I love the Game Boy, the DS. DS isn't old hardware, but it's old to someone. Hell, it's weird to me that the Game Boy is like retro to someone, because I remember being a little kid with the Game Boy Advance, going around with that, you know, having a good time with that. But here's the thing, with my Game Boy Advance, even back then, I ran into an issue where, like, something happened with it, and, like, I'd have the batteries for it, but it just wouldn't turn on, and my dad would have to open up the system, do something with it. I don't know what he did, but he'd have to, like he wouldn't rewire it, but he'd, like, get it to start working again until it got jostled around again, and then it would get undone, and then he'd have to refix it. It was just this cycle of me having a Game Boy that worked, and then having one that stopped working, and then he'd have to fix it, and on and on and on. That was back when I owned the Game Boy, when it was on the market and stuff. I was just a little kid, but it's to say that even at that time, even when the Game Boy came out, it was susceptible to issues. It was, you know, prone to problems. And with the N64, that thing takes a punch. That thing, it stands the test of time. People joke about how bulky the N64 is. It's like the Nokia phone of Nintendo consoles. And I love the N64, but I say this not as an insult. I say this as just a recognition of the facts. Eventually, they're gonna start dying more than we want them to. You know, there's gonna be the day where you flip the switch and it doesn't turn on. And maybe you know someone you can take it to and they can fix it and stuff. But not everyone has that guarantee, and I think that's a big issue. You know, like now with the Switch, you know, you can go and get that repaired and stuff from Nintendo. Like, it's any console is going to eventually lose support. That's not my point. My point is to say that the console dies, and for everyone who's saying, oh, just play it on the base hardware, oh, just buy it, don't pirate, suddenly that's not an option anymore. Suddenly the thing that we had that was just super accessible, it's that, like, we go from emulation being a way to play games to emulation being the only way to play games, until Nintendo says, well, let's just release more N64s, you know, N64 Classic, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Hell, if they do the N64 Classic, we better learn to hack the shit out of that thing, I swear to God. Sorry, Nintendo, sorry that we're gonna... I mean, it's gonna be running on an emulator anyway. Who am I kidding? The reason that we don't have... I don't want to say the reason we don't have N64 Classic or Mini or whatever, but, like, N64 emulation is not perfect. That isn't... That's not... That's old news. We know that. It would be better if we supported it, if we had actual dollars and money going from Nintendo going into making sure that doesn't become a long-term issue that we're all haunted by. Hell, maybe they've already figured it out internally. No, they haven't. Who am I fucking kidding?
Of course they haven't. I bet they can't, like, you know, try and figure out certain things like Goemon. Goemon's Great Adventure. Just play that. The moment your N64 croaks, for a lot of people, there goes your Goemon time. Sorry, you know. I just read the chat. Yeah, like it's. I'm someone where, like, here's the thing, emulation. It's not. It's. I don't want to say it's not going to be perfect. To me, that feels like defeat. I don't, because, like, there's nothing that special about old hardware in and of itself. Like, yeah, it's the N64 is incredible. It's a magical little box. I'm not gonna tell you it isn't, but when you go to, like, a component perspective, when you go down to the actual hardware that runs it, it isn't. It's a machine, you know. We shouldn't put so much prestige in that. We should be ready to undo that and put it onto a computer or whatever the case may be. But with Goemon, I'm sure there's certain reasons why you can't touch that with rights and stuff, you know? Like, it's Nintendo can't just decide, oh, we're gonna... maybe they can't decide to go in and optimize the game in-house. Yeah, taking care of consoles... Reggie just brought up that taking care of consoles. We don't have the chat in front of us, so here we are. We're just talking. You just have to follow the sound of my words. That's all we have to guide us on this golden time journey now. But you can take care of your hardware and extend it, you know. But just like with like cars and phones and any other piece of technology, taking good care of hell, the human body. Taking care of something might extend your lease on it, but it's not going to make it last forever. And maybe I want my great-great-great-grandkids to have... I'm not saying I need my great-great-great whatever kid. That's ambitious of me to assume I could get so far with the great-great-greats, you know. Let's start with a grandkid first, then we'll talk, you know. That's an achievement for a lot of people in and of itself, but it's not to say I need my descendant hundreds of years from now to be able to play a Nintendo game, but I want them to have the option. That's how I feel about it. That's just the fact of the matter. And one of these days, there's gonna come, I don't want to say every system, because there are the people out there who realize, yeah, it's just hardware, and I could make my own. People could make their own bootleg N64s if they know what they're doing, if they have the understanding of it. Maybe that's the future. Maybe it's just like people buying bootleg N64s, and maybe we're already more ahead of that than I know about. Who knows? Maybe just because I have an N64, I haven't had to visit that. I don't know. But what I do know is it's going to become more necessary. It's going to go from being some who knows, who cares question to being something that actually matters for certain games, because they will go from being something you can play now to a cut above lost hardware or lost software, whatever the case may be. Hell, look at the disk drive. God, we get lucky. We get lucky when we actually have stuff that lasts the test of time. The disk drive, we're still finding random demos and things today. We're always going to be doing that for stuff. The past is not always going to be in the palm of our hands. Like, there's always going to be something lost that we're going to be wanting back. But hell, it'll be lost so much easier than we're ready for. And I'm not worried that it'll be lost to the sands of time forever, and that, oh no, Gex from the N64, it's gone forever, and we'll never retrieve it. Oh, whoa, sad day. No, I think that's fine. Like, I think we'll be fine in that respect. I'm not saying it's fine if Gex disappears from time, no. I want Shakespeare to go before Gex goes, God forbid, no. But maybe we won't lose Gex. We will sure as hell be made to pay for Gex multiple times over. They will force us to buy that game time and time and time again, as many times as we will pay for it. Look at Skyrim. Look at fucking Skyrim. We have access to Skyrim, but we'll keep buying it each time. Skyrim's not a good comparison for this, but it's to say that we will buy shit so long as they can keep shelling shit. No. We will keep buying stuff so long as we see the need to keep getting it, you know, so long as there is a reason to sell it. And if N64 start croaking, that's a really big reason to start selling N64 games again, or like new hardware. Like, hell, the solution requires money. I don't want to say like, oh, systems are breaking, but don't you dare try to sell us anything. Like, that's not, at the end of the day, that's not fair. There's no promise that the N64 would last forever. But by the time that requires a solution, I don't want you to try and pitch it to me like it's new again. Like, and the issue is that they're not going to be able to sell us all the same games because of licensing issues, you know? Like, hell, we barely got GoldenEye today. What's A Bug's Life for the N64 gonna look like 30 years from now? I don't know. It's gonna be hard to tell, but it's to say that by the time, if it's 30 years from now that we decide to start releasing a new and improved N64, Nintendo might not be at liberty to release that. And for someone, that's gonna be a bummer. I don't care if we don't get Bug's Life, but someone does. Someone's nostalgic for Bug's Life on the N64. Someone's like, that's the only game I had as a child. And I love gaming. And if I hadn't had Bug's Life for the N64, I wouldn't be a gamer today. And I'm like, alright, well, good for you, you very niche specific individual. Yeah, exactly. It's weird that we should be shocked that GoldenEye 64 is back, considering, like, I've talked to people who are like I'm an adult, but then there's adults, and then there are grown-ass fucking adults, you know? People who are like, you know, people who are grown-up, you know? People who, like, I'm a grown-up that a child can come up to and be like, oh, man, I look at this Rayquaza Pokemon card, and I'd be like, oh, shit. That's got 280 HP. God damn, that's sick, man. Awesome. Like, there's still that bridge between, like, you know, it's not like there's no connection. But then there's a certain point where, like, a child and a grown-up just cannot talk at all, because it's like, oh, they sit in an office all day, and I'm trying to catch a Kecleon right now, you know? Like, it's... But where's the common ground there, you know? It's on a conceptual level, I'm sure you could find some bleed over, but it's to say they're not going to understand each other one bit. Point being, there are people who are adult-ass adults who know GoldenEye, who have memories of GoldenEye. And the fact that, like, to some people, their memories of GoldenEye are stronger than just the entire Nintendo Wii era. That was the introduction of motion controls to, like, motion gaming. Really, it felt like a step towards the future for a lot of people. But like this motion toy, that feels reductive. I'm sorry, Wii. I Nintendo Wii, I love you. You are a toy, but you are the most wonderful toy, and you are so... To say something's a toy doesn't mean it can't be more than that. Hell, Woody the Cowboy's a toy, but he's also a hero. But GoldenEye means more to some people than Nintendo Wii does, and the Nintendo Wii means a lot to the world. And yet somehow that thing that it's not like it's not like the rights owners to GoldenEye are living on a remote mountain that no one can reach or anything like that. It's Microsoft. It's whoever owns the rights to James Bond. I don't know. Sorry. If that's an obvious thing that I should know, then oopsie poopsie. But But it's Nintendo, Microsoft, and whoever owns James Bond. That's... I think they... If you leave them a message, they'll probably get it, you know? If Nintendo leaves Microsoft a message, if any of them say, hey, I want to talk about GoldenEye, you know, they can start talking about GoldenEye, and yet it takes... It's almost like it has to be re-hyped in order to... Like, if you just had GoldenEye on the Wii, and we'd had it that whole time, you know, it's like, we wouldn't have had to miss it or anything like that. But it's nice to be excited about GoldenEye. I don't mean to get, you know, cynical for that, but I'd like it if when GoldenEye was brought back. I mean, it's cheaper now. I don't know how much it is, but it's like, this shit should be cheap. This shit should be dirt cheap, considering that it's on the cusp of... For a lot of these games, you could play it for the price of free. It should be cheap. I shouldn't have to pay $10 per N64 game by the time it comes back, you know, whatever amount of time from now. Hell, by the time we get a new N64, it'll all be digital. They're not going to be selling us cartridges unless they want to extort us for money. And that's the issue, is that we don't know. It is in the hands of whoever the hell decides they want to do whatever the hell they want. You know, it's gonna be determined by price points and dollar signs, and you know, I don't like that. I'm not too keen on that, but you know, we need a solution. We need emulation as a solution. You know, we need a solution that's not just a box that fixes the box that is broken. I'm talking, because eventually that box is gonna break too. No, we need a program, something that will go from system to system. We need to be asking ourselves. We shouldn't be in the era of when is Nintendo going to release the N64 Classic. We should be in the era of, can you run Goemon's Great Adventure on a toaster? Okay? That's where we should be. That's what should hit. I'm using both hands to communicate. That's what should be happening right now, honestly. That's what we should be working towards. It shouldn't be this, like, you know, when will people care enough for us to get it back again? You know, like, what is our desire for a game that meant something to us at a time going to... It's like watching sand turn into a pearl. You know, it's that process, you know. Nintendo's waiting for our nostalgia to turn into pure desperation. And not just Nintendo. It's so easy to dog on Nintendo for it. Because, yeah, dog on Nintendo for it. They deserve it. They sold you Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Galaxy for $60. Wrong. No. Incorrect. And they gave you, and they said, time's ticking. Tick-tock. It's, you could pay $60 for it for now. And then one day you'll be wishing that you had paid $60. You'd be saying, oh, if only I'd paid $60. Now it costs $600 because you don't know what we'll do next. You know, you don't know how we'll drive up the value of a game artificially. Maybe we just pretend that Super Mario Sunshine never even existed. Maybe we just pretend, you know, because we pretend like emulation is the biggest threat to all of gaming, you know? Like, if we're gonna pretend for other shit that makes us money, why not pretend it just completely gaslight our people and say, no, Sunshine didn't exist. You know, it's lost media, and now it's worth $600. But we're gonna unearth it. Yeah, maybe that's what we're working towards, the Nintendo Vault, just like the Disney Vault. I mean, you could say that we already have the Nintendo Vault, but hell, we have piracy. Nothing's in the Nintendo Vault. But you know, we don't know what fancy new way Nintendo will find, or any other company. When I say Nintendo, just take Nintendo, put in gaming company that doesn't respect you. That's all I'm talking about.
Nintendo is a gaming company that doesn't respect you as the consumer. They want you to be happy. They want you to be having a damn good time. That doesn't mean they respect you. It's different. I don't know how else to put it. They care about your joy, because if you're not happy, they don't get to have food anymore. they lose their career. Their bottom line is directly aligned with you being happy with their product and wanting to buy it. Exactly, you know, like Nintendo be Nintendo. That's exactly it. You know, selling. I don't know. Here's the issue: is that like you could say that all three of those games individually are worth more than $60. You could say Super Mario 64 is worth $100, you know, as an experience. And someone could say, yeah, sure, you know, like, there's an argument for that. Oh yeah, Skyward Sword too. I mean, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep. It's gonna sting a little more each time. That's the no respect part. That's the. It feels like a patronizing parent to a child who could see the bullshit right in front of them. Like, I paid $50 for this, and now you're charging me for $60. And I get that there's more. I get that this $60 game that I'm buying has more than the $50 game I bought before. But like that $50 that you charged, that went towards the whole process of making the fucking game in the first place. That $50 was meant to offset that cost. So really, like, you got your $50 already. Your game made the money it was meant to make, and also it was like a swan song game for the Wii, so it's not like the install base was lacking. It's not like you didn't get your pretty penny for Skyward Sword. No, if people wanted Skyward Sword, they had a Wii by then. So yeah, you got your fucking money for that, Nintendo. So why you charging me $60 fucking dollars? Like, I know I'm going hard on it, but like, you should be charging me $10 for the new features. You should be charging me $20. Maybe charge extra if it's gonna be a cartridge or something like that. Hell, you should be. If I'm paying $60 for Skyward Sword, I should get Skyward Sword as a cartridge, the gold Wii remote that they had for Skyward Sword back in the day, and a $20 bill. That's what it should be. Anything else is fucking extortion, because they don't respect you. Time's gonna keep marching. It's like, that's, yeah, the games as a service thing. You know, it's like, and I fear that it's games as a software I like, because software can be shared so easily. A cartridge, not so much. I'd like to spread a cartridge as much as I can, but you wouldn't download a car, would you? Like, no, I'd download a car, and then I'd give everyone else the car I downloaded. And I'd drive that same car, and I'd be like, hey, isn't that car fucking sick? Yeah, you can't go too hard on companies for their fucking extortion ways, but it's the trouble with it is that, like, they're gonna keep making cool shit. They're gonna keep making cool shit that we want. Hell, if they remaster stuff, if you take N64 games and really give them a fresh coat of paint, like I'm trying to think of an example. Like, if you did a modern remaster of Kirby and the Crystal Shards, you might get my $60. I know that undercuts so much of what I've said. But, you know, for the sake of, not, I wouldn't admit, I wouldn't, you know, like, no one should ever admit to piracy, you know, because that's, you know, that's like admitting to doing a crime or anything like that, you know, something like that, you know, God forbid, you know, so it's like, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna pirate that Kirby game, haha, despite Nintendo, because then you're just like putting yourself in hot water for no reason.
but, you know, I guess in a perfect world where I had infinite money, I'd pay $60 for a new Kirby game. Now, you know something? I'd say this. By the time they remastered Kirby, the Crystal Shards game, you know, like, a Kirby and the Crystal Shards game, what the fuck? Sometimes I just try to get through my words and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck am I even saying? But, you know, by the time that happens, by the time they remastered Kirby the Crystal Shards, who knows if you can even pirate stuff, you know, maybe they'll have some super highly secure system, who knows? But it's to say that they released that for $20 or something that was reasonable, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't think twice about it. But no, you know, they're gonna, you know, if they ever do that, it's gonna be less, and they're gonna charge more. It's gonna be the closest thing to a deal that you will just barely accept, if that. And because they're trying to make some money on it, you know, or they want to make as much money as they can, but they want to make enough money to the point that they won't get you to walk away. That's what it's all about. Just like right over the line that makes you say, fuck it, why not? I'll forget about the money, but Kirby's forever. And you know, that is true, but it could be better, it could be cheaper. That decision is a lot harder for someone who does not have the money to work with for that sort of thing. And that's like, that's the tragedy of it. Like, no one should be fucking priced out of games, you know? That's the way I feel about it. Maybe that's anti-market or whatever, but like, God, like, would we have the capacity to have just entire libraries of games ready to go that are banger-ass games? Not just like a library of old Commodore games or something, or whatever the case may be. Like, no, we can play tons of Game Boy Advance games on a computer right now. Nintendo shouldn't be trying to keep that away, or keep that from being an option. You know, they should be making a nice package that's actually worth money instead of trying to, you know, fight it like it's a war. But you know, just with that whole idea of them fighting piracy, or, you know, not fighting emulation. I mean, you know, I get that they're gonna fight piracy. Every company is. Every you know, every company with something that can be pirated, they're gonna try and fight piracy. That's just the way it goes. But the more they try and fight emulation, and the more they do that while also disrespecting their customers and making themselves the worst option to buy from, rather than being like, oh wow, what a great deal. You know, the more you realize, like, we're in it alone. We're just navigating the future of gaming and navigating the future of preserving the past of gaming. That whole process, that's in our hands. And it'd be great if we had millions upon millions of dollars to back that battle up and make sure that the past isn't just something that is in the hands of enthusiasts and hobbyists and the people who really care about specific games or whatever the case may be, because I think relying on that, I think the beautiful thing is that time has proven that we have an abundance of that. That is something that we have a lot of it, and we get a lot out of it, you know, like certain games have had an entire new lease on life because of emulation and people dedicating hundreds of hours into modifying games or improving them. I mean, look at Melee and Slippy, you know, Nintendo doesn't like that, but hey, you know, it's done a lot. I think it's made things better. It's made communities better. It's made people happier. I think it's done a net good, and I'm glad that even though we don't have Nintendo's money backing, like that kind of effort, we're still, you know, like, I say we, like, I say that as someone who loves emulation and cares about it, is invested in it, but I'm not, you know, like, creating anything like that. No, I'm very much so a very grateful recipient of those things, but you know, even though we're not backed by tons of money, we're making it work, you know, we're This will be a good song to end on. No, but it's to say that there's no guarantee of that. That's you want to believe that that'll always be there, and the fact is, it's like, no, that it takes real people. It's not just, oh, there's always going to be someone caring about emulation, caring about XYZ game. No, it happens today. It happens by people putting in the work and trying to save the games that they love, because the people who made them won't. And it's sad, but I don't want to just say, not just the people who made them. You know, I'm sure a lot of devs for games would love to see games preserved to the end of time, but it's not always up to them. But it's up to the people who take charge, and you know, I wish Nintendo was part of that people, but until that happens, we just gotta keep doing what we can, find a way to get Goemon running beautifully on the computer one day. Hell, we gotta give Goemon's Great Adventure the Super Mario 64 treatment, reverse engineer it, get it running on Windows, Mac, Linux, you know, toaster, all that jazz. And you know, that for that to happen, it's gonna be a long battle, but you know, goddamn, I have faith in the passionate, and yeah, that's just the way it goes. We're living in a golden time, and I believe that as a part of that, there's going to be people who really, you know, put their sweat, tears, and hours of the day into making sure that little box, that N64, that, you know, making sure that the day that I flip that switch and it just doesn't turn back on, period, that I could say, hey, you know what? It sucks, but it's the future. Don't have to worry about that. Got people taking care of that because goddamn emulation's a treat. But anyway, I think I've said more than my piece at this point. Let me see if this thing's turned on. Nope. I was afraid I was going to turn it on and feel compelled to do a robot battle, but we can't. But we'll come back to it. I mean, hell, like, this thing can't. It comes and goes, you know. It'll come around. Trust me, it'll come around. Hopefully by tomorrow. I want to play it tomorrow, but if I wasn't gonna do it today, I was gonna do it tomorrow. But anyway, I guess I can't do it today, so we are doing it tomorrow, or as soon as possible. But until then, you know where to find me. If you want more golden times, you know where to go. But until then, take care, stay radical, and have a wonderful day. Golden Time Jack's out. Have a good one.